This hypnosis is perfect for you if you have been feeling inadequate or feeling like you're not enough. And that's totally alright because it's one of the most popular limiting beliefs. And now it's time to change it. So for the next few minutes, go in a place where you can be calm and you can either lay down or sit in a comfortable position. And as you allow yourself to go back inside for a few minutes, I want you to pay attention to the surface supporting your body and bring your attention on your breathing. And as you take a deep inhale and exhale, just imagine how freely it can be to let go of any tension with each breath that you take and with each exhale. Now, as you're sitting there or laying down comfortably, I want you to close your eyes and bring your attention inside. And as you bring your attention, I want you to focus on the top of your head. And for a second, just imagine that a light appears above your head. And as it appears, it starts to touch the top of your head. And this light is really relaxing. And as it flows into your crown, you can feel this part of your body just begin to relax more deeply now. And just imagine for a moment that the light starts to go down and enters your head. And it touches your forehead, the back of your head, and starts to go down in your face. And you can feel each and every little muscle of the face just begin to soften and relax. And you can pay attention to the changing sensations inside your body, and that makes you feel even more at peace now, because you can feel supported by the cushions, your bed, or the surface beneath you. And you can feel safe because you are safe. And as the light continues to go down, you can feel it going through your neck, shoulders, your chest area, down your stomach area, the pelvic, the legs, down the feet, each and every toe. And you can feel it expand in your arms, your hands, and your fingers. And as the light expands, you can feel yourself dropping down into a deeper state of relaxation. As you let yourself drop down comfortably, I wonder if you already are totally relaxed or whether you can go deeper still. So now, as your body is totally relaxed and your mind is starting to feel and be so relaxed too, I want you to consider for a moment and just imagine what it would be like to feel totally certain about your capacities and in yourself. What would it be like if you find yourself feeling whole naturally? I'm not suggesting that you can do that. I just wonder, what would it be like? And just consider what would happen if you just relax and learn how to do this so naturally. Suppose you were learning all these things at a deeper level that you now realize. What is it like when you feel whole? As you think about that, doesn't it make it easier for you to do that again? And so just imagine what it will be like when you can feel enough for just existing, and how much more influence you will have around you. How much better are you responding now? Just pretend for a moment that you're the kind of person who can master this naturally, how will you start to really get the grips with what you're doing? You could just pretend to be good at this for a while, couldn't you? For it's only natural to take things one at a time to the point where you're improving naturally inside with your feelings and your thoughts and without any thought. You should remember that learning is a natural thing to do. You just allow it to happen and enjoy the process. Remember the last time you were faced with a challenging situation and you managed to rise to the occasion. Maybe you have already realized it, or maybe you're realizing it now. But that feeling of inadequacy you felt in the past was just an illusion coming from the stories and the thoughts you kept playing in your head. And now as you have seen and felt this feeling more closely of what it is to feel whole and enough, you can begin to realize that as you become the observer of those stories or thoughts that played the illusion in the past, you actually are taking your power back, because you can choose the meaning of those thoughts, the meaning of those stories, because in reality, the only meaning that exists is the one you give it. So why not choose one that empowers you fully? When you realize that you already know how to do this, you'll discover how everyone can connect to this feeling of wholeness inside and easily in this way. Now I know you're wondering what all of this has to do with feeling like you're enough, and it's a good thing to wonder. But if you understand how easy it is to feel the wholeness and the fullness inside of you, how much more would you be enjoying this process? Because I wonder if you realize that the only meaning that matters is the meaning you give it. So as you imagine yourself coming back to your everyday living, how can you see your behavior change and your thoughts and your emotions, knowing that the only thing resisting you from feeling this wholeness and fullness in all the actions you do is the stories you play in your head and the thoughts that bring the feelings of inadequacy. So just imagine yourself a few days from now and realize that every time you let go of the thoughts and feelings that bring up any feeling of inadequacy, you're actually cutting and letting go of any resistance to come back to this feeling of being full. And maybe you already realized, or maybe you're realizing it now, but this feeling, it's already inside of you and has always been. So I wonder how quickly you will let yourself come back to this feeling in your life and in every hour that goes by, because you are worthy of feeling this way in everything that you do. And every time you practice coming back to this feeling, your confidence level increases and you enjoy it even more. And sooner than later, you'll discover the ease with which you can communicate to your inner being, to your higher self and others. Because it all starts from the inside out. And as you bring the attention inside and let go of anything that does not serve you, you open yourself for more possibilities. You allow yourself to see the infinite possibilities that already exist inside of you. So as you let those feelings sink in more deeply and integrate fully inside of you. Now, I want you to take a deep breath and exhale as you let go of any resistance that you maybe built up from the past. And with each exhale, you can feel that resistance just starting to dissipate. And with each inhale, you can feel yourself feeling more full and light. In a moment, you can start wiggling your toes, your hands, coming back to your body now. And as you breathe in and out, you can start to stretch your body. And when you're ready, you can come back to the room you're in, feeling more energized, more full, and more centered, and ready to take on the world more powerfully and more authentically. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and come back at your own time. And now enjoy this powerful feeling that is being you.